Hey, what's going on, my friend? Welcome to this Amway Compensation Plan review for 2024. My name is Paul Hutchings. I've been in direct sales since 2005, so 19 years of my life. I've looked at a lot of comp plans, and I'm excited to bring this review for you. I will actually have the link to the current Amway Compensation Plan for 2024 in the description if you want to read it. It's a big, long document. One reason I'm excited to do this video is because many times over the years, I've said to myself, it's a shame that there's not an easier way for people to understand compensation plans. A lot of compensation plans you look at in network marketing and direct sales, it's almost like you have to have an engineering degree to understand. And I got a little bit of that feeling when I opened up the Amway Compensation Plan down below. It was big, it was long, a lot of terms, a lot of diagrams, point volume, business volume, and it kind of makes your head hurt a little bit to just look at it. But what I did for this video is I used artificial intelligence to read the document and explain it to me like I'm an 8 or 10-year-old guy. In fact, here, I'm going to show you guys what I said. I said, I want to make money. I'm evaluating comp plans. Can you explain this plan to me as if I'm 12 years old so I can understand it? Please include the pros and cons that you see and include any potential gotcha points I might want to be aware of. Also, if you can give me a rough idea as to how many dollars I'll earn on average per customer in my organization via this plan, that would be great too. So what you're going to get if you decide to watch this video is exactly what I just showed you. I'm going to show you what AI said. AI gave me a great quick little summary, so I'm going to pass those along to you, and then I'm also going to give you a few points that stuck out to me when I did read this plan in full. If I was looking at joining Amway in 2024, I would want to be aware of the points that I'm going to share with you here in this video. Okay, so first of all, the basics. Selling products. You make money by selling Amway products. You buy them at a special price for IBOs, that's you, and sell them at a higher retail price. The difference is your immediate income. And from what I gathered in the comp plan, there's about a 10% spread between what you can buy them for versus what you sell them for. Bonuses. You can earn extra money through bonuses. These depend on how much you and your team sell. So how it works, when you sell products, you get points, PV, and money value, BV. So PV are the points assigned to the product sales that have a basis in how much money people are spending, but the actual money is calculated in what's called BV. So there's two different calculations there to be aware of. More sales mean more points. The points help determine your bonuses. The more points you collect, the higher the percentage of bonuses you can earn, up to 25%. And there are a few different ways to get paid with Amway, but the main one here that we're going to focus on would be the residual aspect of the compensation plan, or at least the biggest residual aspect, which is called performance bonus, I think. So we'll get to that. But the reason I wanted to highlight that here is because you're going to earn 3% up to 25% on the business volume in your organization. So that's the customers you gather and the customers that are gathered by the independent business owners that you refer to Amway. Leverage part of the plan. So here are the pros. Flexibility. You get to work on your own schedule. Huge pro. Support. Amway provides a lot of resources and training. 100% true. Bonuses. Multiple ways to earn bonuses based on your sales and your team's performance. Now, I'm going to add another pro that AI did not highlight, and that is the fact that Amway has been in business since 1959. Why is that a pro? Well, in my 20 years experience of building residual income from home, one thing I've noticed that is a big problem is companies being here today, gone tomorrow. You cannot build a residual income if the company you're building with is not here far off into the future. One of my mentors back in the day said one of the best ways to predict the future is the past. So Amway is like the OG of direct sales, residual income, been in business since 59. So I think that's a huge pro that AI did miss, but I'm adding my human brain to highlight that. Okay, so let's jump over to the cons. According to AI, sales dependency. Your income depends heavily on continuously making sales and having your team do the same. So that's just direct sales 101. You know, if you're going to be in direct sales, this is the case. Now, the salvation here is if you can build a customer base that loves the products and continually reorders, and you can grow that business to a large enough size, then you may not have to continually make sales depending upon the comp plan that you're building in. So there's a little caveat there, and we'll jump back to that here later on in this video. Building a team. You need to build and maintain a successful team for additional bonuses, which isn't always easy. And I will add that in a network marketing style business, one of the challenges, I'm gonna actually explain this in a pro, and then I'm gonna explain it in a con. So the pro of network marketing is that if you're able to motivate and grow a large team of independent sellers, you tap into one form of leverage, which is being able to earn from the efforts of other people. Obviously, that's a big pro. Now, the con side of that same idea is that you have to train and motivate people to grow a business in order for your income typically to be large enough to sustain yourself. So it's like this little idea, this leverage in network marketing compensation has a pro, which is leverage, has a con also in that your income is handicapped to other people and whether or not they produce. So I think AI was wise for throwing that on the con list. Also, there's an initial sales requirement. You need to make at least $300 in sales before you can start building a team. Now, I will say that even though AI put this on a con list, I think this is more of a pro. And I think the reason it's more of a pro is because in the regulatory environment that we do business in 2024, the government is really concerned about whether or not we are delivering products to actual end consumers. So the fact that Amway requires that you gather $300 in customer sales before you can even be an independent business owner, that may be perceived as a con on the front end, but to build a long-term sustainable business, one that is safe from regulatory penalization, obviously I think that's a very smart thing actually that Amway's doing. So potential gotchas, okay? So here's where we get into kind of the fun part of the video. Here are some potential gotchas that AI picked up from reading the comp plan. Activity requirements. If you don't meet the sales threshold regularly, you could lose your IBO status. And from reading the comp plan, what I picked up was that the comp plan requires that every few months there's a certain amount of actual customer volume that's required in sales in order for you to maintain your IBO status. So again, that goes back to the regulatory requirements that they want companies to make sure they're selling products to end consumers. So on the one hand, that's a pro. On the other hand, definitely look at that, because if you're in danger of losing your entire business because you didn't meet some sort of sales quota, that could be a potential con for the safety of your residual income long term. So I would definitely dig into that a little deeper if I was going to join Amway. So earnings example. Now here's a big one that I think a lot of people need to be aware of regardless of what company you're thinking of joining. Most direct sales companies, they operate in points, which is again where they take the amount of money the customer is spending and they turn it into points, and then they pay the commission based on the points, and it just gets kind of confusing. If you want to grow a residual income in 2024, which is probably why you're looking at the Amway Compensation Plan and maybe considering joining Amway, after 20 years of doing business in direct sales, here's the number one thing I think you need to know about any company and plan you want to build with. You need to know for every customer you gather within your sales organization, what does that customer translate to in dollars per month in residual income? Why is this important to know? Well, it's important to know because if you've got a goal to make $3,000 a month, you want to know how much per customer you're going to earn on average. Divide that into your income goal. Now you know how many customers you need. If the amount per customer is higher, you're going to need less customers. If the amount per customer is lower, you're going to need more customers, aka you're going to need to do more work, produce more results to hit whatever income goal it is that you have. So this is one of the reasons that I asked AI to specifically tell me what's the dollar amount. So here's what AI gave me. The amount you earn per customer can vary a lot, but here's a rough idea. If you sell products worth 100 BV and you're at the first bonus level, say 3%, you'd earn $3 from that sale as a bonus, not counting the markup you made when selling the product. So if you open up the Amway Compensation Plan and you scroll down to the part where it starts breaking this out under the plan, you'll see here where that 3% number comes from. So if your PV is at 100 to 299, your monthly performance bonus is this percentage of your business volume. And your business volume, from what I can gather, is the amount of dollars that are flowing through in sales in your organization. organization. So starting off 3%. So what does this mean? This means that for $100 sold in your organization, you're going to earn about $3. For $1,000 sold within your organization, you're going to earn $30, right? So 3%. Now, as your PV grows, you have the potential to earn up to 25% of your business volume. Okay, so to break this down in a simple and easy to understand manner, so let's imagine you gather a customer and they're buying $100 a month worth of product. You're going to earn anywhere from $3 up to $25 from that customer. Now, there is a caveat to this, but roughly that's kind of what it means. So hopefully that makes sense. Now let's jump back over to these other little points that I felt would be really important to understand were I looking at joining the Amway business model. And this is the human review. These are the points that I picked up as I was scanning through the comp plan document. Okay, here's the first one. In the introduction, it says that Amway also requires that all videos be approved by the Amway Business Support Materials Administration Department before posting, regardless of whether or not they contain music. Now, for me, this is a red flag. Why? Because I'm an online marketer. So I create lots of videos for lead generation. I create lots of content for lead generation. If I had to get every video I created approved by Amway, that would present a problem. So a question to ask yourself here is, how do you see yourself growing your Amway business? Do you see yourself doing online marketing, content creation, building a YouTube channel, maybe even building an email list to help you find leads, nurture leads, and sponsor into your Amway business? If the answer to that question is yes, that's a red flag to be aware of, and you may or may not want to proceed further based on that and that alone. New IBOs are required to sell $300 in verified customer sales before they are eligible to begin sponsoring others. We already talked about that. Now here is the next little piece on that 3 to 25%. This is what is known in the profession as a breakaway. So what does the breakaway mean? What this means is that if I am at the 25% level and nobody else in my organization is at the 25% level. Let's say all of the people in my organization, they're all brand new beginners. They haven't hit any level. I'm going to earn $25 for every $100 in products sold all throughout my organization. However, what happens when someone in my organization reaches the 25% level, so they're matching me? Well, what happens is that everything below them does not come to me. So this is what you can call a breakaway. Why do they call it a breakaway? Well, if I sponsor my friend Mike and I help Mike get to the same level, payout level that I'm at, and he achieves that, no longer do I earn any income on that production bonus from that entire group of business. So in other words, you sort of earn a differential. So if you're at the 25% level, you're going to earn 25% on the business that's connected to you where there's nobody in between you that has achieved a percentage level. But the moment that you have someone below you that achieves a percentage level, let's say they hit a 10% percentage level, well, now I'm not going to earn the 25%, I'm going to earn 15% because that 10% level person is going to earn 10%, and then I'm going to earn the difference between the 25 and the 10, which would be 15. This is known as a breakaway. Breakaway because part of the business is broken away, part of the commissions are broken away, part of the percentage payout is broken away, and if that person matches me in payout, all of that is broken away. So that's a potential downside, you might want to consider, is that the more effective you are at training and coaching, perhaps the less money you'll make from that particular part of the comp plan. So I would definitely be aware of that before I decided to build an Amway business via the comp plan. So here are a few other potential gotchas that stuck out to me. Unsolicited electronic messages. No independent business owner shall send, transmit, or otherwise communicate any unsolicited electronic message relating to Amway, its business opportunity, products, or services to persons with whom the IBO does not have a pre-existing personal or business relationship. This includes, but is not limited to, sending messages through news groups, purchase mailing lists, safe lists, or other lists of individuals or entities with whom or which the IBO does not have a pre-existing relationship with. So here's what I would want to find out before I proceeded here. Does this mean that I cannot message someone on social media that I don't know? Because if I message someone on social media that I don't know, and then I establish a relationship with that person, I determine that that person might be open to looking at Amway, and then I send that person a message about Amway, is that okay? And I would want to know that that was okay, because in growing a direct sales business, you need to be able to reach out to cold contacts. You need to be able to expand outside your warm market. At least this has been my experience, in order to create success. So I would definitely want to have that clarified. Now, if they're just talking about randomly sending Amway messages to people you don't know, I can understand why that would be against policy. A, because it doesn't work very well, and B, because it would give people a bad taste about the Amway brand. So my guess is that's probably what they're talking about, but I would definitely want to have that clarified. Okay, so here's the next one. Advertising. Independent business owners may advertise only with the express approval of Amway in writing. Now, I don't know what that approval process looks like. I don't know if I can just say, hey, I'd like to advertise, and they say, good, you're good, go ahead. Go ahead and advertise till your heart's content. If that's the case, it might not be as bad. But if I have to get written approval every single time I ever want to place any kind of an ad that could help my Amway business, that would be terrible as someone who likes to place ads and do lead generation. So definitely I would get some clarification on that point. The next part here that stuck out, non-competition. Okay, so current IBOs. Every independent business owner agrees not to own, manage, operate, consult for, serve in a key position in, or, and here's the kicker for me, participate as an independent distributor in any other direct sales program using a multi-level or network marketing structure, or B, any other enterprise that markets through independent distributors, products or services functionally interchangeable with those offered through or by Amway. So here's why this would be a concern to me. I like freedom. I call myself a freedom crusader. I like as little rules placed on me as possible. And this particular point in the comp plan, okay, so the first part was, if I'm running an Amway business, I cannot join as an independent distributor any other network marketing organization. Now, that may be okay on one level, because in my experience, it's important to focus. So I don't know that it's possible really to build two different network marketing businesses successfully. So if you're okay with that, if you're okay with, hey, Amway's my horse and I'm going to ride it, I'm not going to join any other network marketing company, then maybe that part of the policy is okay. However, what if somewhere, sometime down the line, let's say you build a successful Amway business, you're kind of retired, and then someone approaches you about something really exciting, you're not doing anything anyway, and you want to join that other business and promote, well, you can't, because you agreed through this independent business owner's agreement that you would not be a part of another network marketing organization as a distributor and also have an Amway business at the same time. So you got to think for the future a little bit on this. Are you okay with this? Are you not okay with this? If you're not okay with this, then Amway's probably not the business for you. If you're okay with it, now we got to move on to the second part of that qualification that said that you cannot be in any other enterprise that markets through independent distributors, products or services functionally interchangeable with those offered through or by Amway. Here's what I would want to have clarified for me. So for a long time in direct sales, one thing that I've done is I have, in the beginning, I built my network marketing business, but while I was building my network marketing business, I also would have an affiliate product, a tool, a capture page, lead generation type products that I was using personally and that I could refer to others as well. This was really, really helpful to me in being able to hit my first $3,000 a month in residual income. In fact, the first $3,000 a month I achieved in residual income, $1,500 was from my network marketing business, and then another $1,500 was from the tool system type thing that I was referring as an affiliate marketing product. So here would be my question. Well, if Amway provides some lead capture page tools, and I want to market a lead capture page system that I can share with others who may not be joining my Amway business, but I could still share through the process of connecting with people so I can monetize more of my activity, would that be okay? Or is Amway going to come back and say, hey, no, you can't do that because we offer these, and in your agreement, you promised you wouldn't offer anything like that? I would have to have that clarification before I continued on, because building a network marketing organization is difficult. And in the beginning, you don't earn much money. money. You have to, again, tap into that leverage by having a big organization to be able to start earning an income that's going to provide for your family. At least this has been my experience. So on my way to success in network marketing, being able to offer an affiliate marketing product that paid a little bit higher commission was crucial for me to be able to provide for my family. So I like being able to offer that to others as well. So I would want to get clarification on that particular piece for sure before I joined Amway. Here's the next one, 6.2.3, non-competition former IBOs. Every IBO agrees during the 6-month period following the resignation, non-renewal, or termination of the IBO's independent business, he or she shall not own, manage, operate, consult for, or serve in a key position in or participate as an independent distributor in any other direct sales program using a multi-level marketing structure, or any and other enterprise that markets through independent distributors products or services functionally interchangeable with those offered through or by Amway. So basically, this is just a non-compete clause that says if for some reason you decide that Amway's not for you after you've joined and you quit, you are expressly forbidden from doing any other business in the network marketing space for a period of 6 months. So it's kind of like some little handcuffs are placed on you. Even though you've quit Amway, you can't do any other MLM business for 6 months after the time you quit. Something to be aware of. You know, you may be okay with that. Personally, I don't like being handcuffed. I like my freedom. So that potential gotcha stands out to me a little bit here in the Amway comp plan. So that's it, my friend. The Amway compensation plan review for 2024, pros, cons, potential gotchas, full compensation plan in the description below. I hope this video has been valuable for you, has given you a great introduction to the Amway comp plan. And by the way, if you are going to build a residual income in Amway or any other direct sales company, I would love to offer you a free series of videos that helped me tremendously to reach my very first large income in network marketing. In the description below, I'll have a link to get these free videos. They're called my online recruiting secrets videos. There's 7 of them, and they teach exactly how I use the internet to become the #1 producer and earner in my network marketing company. You'll also get my online recruiting secrets ebook, and I think this information can help you if you join Amway or even any other type of direct sales business. So that's number 1. And then also number 2, about 7 years ago, I started an affiliate marketing company because I wanted to help people grow a residual income as fast as possible with as much freedom as possible. And so we started a company where we provide tools and training that's super valuable for anyone in a direct sales business. And we pay an 80% residual commission payout on the customers that you gather. And so this makes it so you can grow a residual income pretty quick if you're able and willing to go out there and be coachable and produce sales. So if that's something that you're interested in taking a look at, I'll also include the link to that down below. The web address is myfreedomfamily.com. That's myfreedomfamily.com, and that will be down below, in addition to the onlinerecruitingsecrets.com web address. So let me know your thoughts. Comment below. Did I get anything wrong in this video? Did I miss anything important? I would love to hear your thoughts and comments on the Amway compensation plan. This is Paul Hutchings signing out. Thanks for watching. Oh, and be sure to subscribe to my channel if you got value from this video and you'd like to get more from me. Hope you make it a great day, and whatever you do, always go for your dreams. Take care, and bye for now.